Hi, guys. Hello. Gotta be changed. All right, there we go. Am I on your way?
No more than usual. Ooh,
Ah.
crap. Turned it on the wrong thing.
I don't know. I just hit a button.
Oh, I know. That's all you do is push buttons.
Hello, Heidi. Hello, Sue. Hello, Glenda. I'm trying to get everything adjusted. You can adjust it, but when you sit down, it ain't right.
Your Poppy wants to play.
All right.
Oh, that's a little too light.
There we go. That's a little better. Everybody having a good week? Honey,
All
go to
right,
bed.
everybody get back now.
Go to bed.
Dadgum, we sat down and they all got up and
Everybody
come over
decided
here.
to come
Go
over
on.
here.
Go play.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello. Hopefully everything will stick good tonight. So let's hope so.
Glenda.
Heidi and Sue and Susan. Everybody's here.
Poppy, go play. Don't.
It's been a rough day, y'all. Yeah.
No, go on.
It's been a rough one and we're managing. She just wants to play with her dirty toy. Hey, Chris. Poppy, move. Honey, go to bed. Sorry, y'all. They were all laying in the floor until we got over here. I don't know. No, go to bed. No, ma'am. She finally got up
here
there.
if y'all need me.
What are you doing?
She's trying to get up in my lap.
Oh, me. I just got back from walking the dog too, Sue, when you get back. So. We still can't let Scarlett loose, so you got to walk her. Hey, Chris.
You and Poppy did the live stream.
Oh, goodness. Y'all had Poodle Hour. Yeah, it's Poodle Hour. That's for sure. Ours got up pretty high, but not quite that high. So
what?
They had 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Wow.
We had no damage. Nothing was blown.
Just a few limbs and some leaves in the pool.
Yeah, and some pine limbs and
like to wash our driveway away.
Yes, but
I did clean the mud out of the road down there where it washed the neighbor's driveway out. You're gonna have to get out. Get down. Good girl.
Our power didn't even blink, surprisingly, because that never
Poppy,
happens.
No. Now, no. Down. Go lay down. Go lay down.
She has been all over him since he got home from work. Like all over him.
Goodness. I'm not trying to be ugly, but she sometimes don't listen so good.
Neighbor's got to have a roof. Oh, goodness.
Somewhere I was looking, they were building a subdivision, and the wind blew some of the houses over.
Wow. Poppy, go lay down.
Like
now.
They had just dried them in, put sheathing on them, and didn't have them finished, and they...
Oh, wow. Well, I went through, I came through that yesterday while I was in Birmingham. I came through a subdivision. And
what are you doing in a subdivision?
That's the way the GPS took me from Homewood to Sam's.
Oh.
And so I was going, it's a nice subdivision, a nice neighborhood, like very expensive homes. And this huge, big old oak tree fell right through a car, a house, everything. The whole car, front end of it was smashed flat.
I think Glenda and them's going to be having some babies.
Yes. We, if a lot of you may not know, but we lost our sweet.
Hey, Sue.
We lost our Gracie Lou last night. And that was rough.
Well, it's the sickly ones that you get attached to because you spend so much time trying to nurse them back to health and help them out all along and everything. And
we didn't realize that. I mean, I had told Alan that her breathing was odd, but she was up playing and then just all of a sudden she went down. And when she went down, she never came back up.
Well, the little goat that we had, didn't she last about a week too?
Yes, but her circumstance was totally different. Like she was left out in the cold. I don't know.
But
I don't
I'm
know.
just saying.
I don't know. And like we even like she got IV fluids and everything last night, and it just we don't know.
EF tornado.
Wow. We had a couple tornadoes.
Not here.
No. But it was everybody around us lost power but us, and I was really surprised. I mean, that never happens.
Unusual.
That never happens.
Usually 2 squirrels get in a tree and we lose power.
Yeah. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all. It has been a very long night, long day. Yesterday was a long day trying to take care of her, and it's just, I'm tired.
Hey, Sue.
And it's been a long since she was born, getting up at night and feeding her, and it was just, I was getting up 2 or 3 times a night to check on her, and I've just not slept. And and then Scarlett thinks that at 5 o'clock she has to wake you up in the morning to go potty. So, but she,
animals.
She has been pottying on the leash, so
we're thankful no choice.
For that. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, she was so sweet too, but she
never, like the other babies, probably an hour after they were born, they were up walking around and following mom around, and she just never would. She would walk around a little bit, but then she would lay down somewhere and go to sleep.
Yeah.
She slept.
Yeah.
99% of the time.
She would curl up on Scarlett's bed with Scarlett and sleep. And she, something else I noticed about her, and maybe I haven't never noticed this because I'm not out in the pasture 24 hours a day with them, but we've never had a bottle baby do this. She would go to the dog's bowl and drink.
Yeah.
Like a lot of water. Excuse me. Not just a little bit. And she was taking a bottle good, but she would drink a lot of water out of the dog bowl. So I don't know. I don't know. It just blowed my mind.
The other 2 bottle babies that we've had, they never did that.
No, that's what I was saying. They never did that. So that was just really weird. So,
but there was absolutely nothing else that we could have done.
No, I spent probably over $100 just on medication that I didn't have, trying something different.
Trying anything.
So,
and she fed from mom. So
she got her colostrum from mom, and I really am just I'm dumbfounded on this one, because this one I don't know, and maybe that's why Iris rejected her, that something was wrong and we just didn't know it. So, but she knew she was loved. There's no doubt about it. So I sat and rocked her like a baby yesterday. So,
but I don't know. She just didn't never perk up like the other 2 babies. You know, a day or 2 after being born, they're up bouncing around and stuff, and she just never did
that. No, never did. And at first, I thought she just had floppy baby syndrome, that maybe she had just gotten too much milk from the bottle, because sometimes that will happen. And no, everything else. I mean, I did everything I could for that, and there's just nothing was working. And I think she might have aspirated, is sort of because of what I seen last night. I'm thinking that she may have aspirated because
during birth or after birth,
because mama didn't clean her up good, and we were pretty sure that Rhett cleaned her up. I did not see that, but the way that
she was attached to Rhett.
Yeah.
If we went outside with her, she would go with Rhett.
Yeah, straight to him. And she never had anything to do with mama except for when we held mama to feed her. So, but, and I mean, I thought maybe it was just because it was Iris's first baby, but maybe there was just something wrong with her. So, but we have really been blessed with healthy babies here. So
we've only lost three. We had the donkey.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But they came to us pregnant and not in good shape.
Know anything about them. So
yeah. But I'd gotten attached to the little booger. Like she went everywhere. She went to church with me. She went everywhere. So I'd gotten really attached to her. So,
But the other two babies are doing fantastic.
oh my gosh, y'all, they're everywhere.
And they're fat.
They are fat. They are very fat. So
They're what, 4 weeks old Saturday?
3 weeks. No,
4 weeks.
4. Are you sure?
But anyway, they're already like eating grain.
I'll have to look because I'm not positive. Hang on, I'm looking. View all.
Oh my goodness. That's awful. Mother broke her leg in 2 places.
Oh wow. Wow. They're 3 weeks. They'll be 4 weeks old Saturday.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was.
That was exactly what I said.
Shut
When are you
up,
gonna quit doubting me? When are you gonna quit doubting me?
So, but other than that, it's been good, y'all. I'm just tired.
We've had a rough week, guys.
It's been a rough week. I look pretty rough.
I was out of town one day. We've had new baby that we've taken care of, and it's just been draining this week.
Yeah, we got the chicken coop put together, but the door is not finished, and we just have not had time to finish it. The last 2 babies went to their new home.
Yep.
Thank you, Debbie. She was a sweet little thing. I said I'm not ever naming another baby Gracie, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because the 2 we've had named Gracie have just not made it, and I'm just not doing it anymore. Gracie is off the book for names here. And poor JC, I talked to her earlier. She was just a boo-hooing.
Mm-hmm.
That child has the biggest heart, y'all. She has such a big heart.
She loves those animals.
Yes, she does. It has definitely been a rough week. It's been trying.
Yeah.
And last week, was 2. We had 4 deaths and just.
Yeah, a friend of ours had to go in for emergency surgery.
Today,
open heart surgery.
Went to see the cardiologist yesterday and has a 100% blockage in his heart. They took him for a open heart surgery.
Immediately.
Yeah. So I'm telling y'all, it's just been, the enemy is just then. So, but God. I really have kept myself busy today that I really just haven't even sat down and cried. So I got up this morning and got all the animals handled, and then I went to the church, and we did a fundraiser today. So I've scooped chicken salad all day. It's just been.
Susan, how do you treat a broken leg on a goat?
You would splint it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have to splint it, but that would be.
It depends on where your break is, really.
But still.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You are sorry.
I'm trying not to yawn.
Mm-hmm.
But on a good side, Scarlett is doing amazing.
She's sleeping a lot.
Yeah, she's going crazy though in this house. So we only got 2 more weeks till we go get fixed. So
2 more weeks.
It was just a notification of a comment. So yeah, 2 more. Well, it's not even really 2 weeks, but almost 2 weeks. But she's ready and we're ready. So our grandpup, our grand dog, we got spayed yesterday, and she pulled all her stitches out today, so they had to carry her back to the vet and have her stapled. And she's got the cone of shame, so she's a little Dotson.
She's a mess.
Alan does not like Dotsons, but he likes her.
The only Dotson's never bit me.
Now, was you looking at what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I told you it was a comment. A PVC pipe, yeah. Ace bandage. I know this sounds weird and it may not be big enough, but do y'all watch Dr. Pole? Does anybody watch Dr. Pole? If you do, let me know because I love Dr. Pole. But he has always split it with a what do you call those? The bushels, baskets.
Bushel basket.
A bushel basket. He's always pulled that off, and that's what he has always used to splint his broken legs with. And I thought that was the coolest thing. But PVC pipe is a good idea too. Yeah. But I just always remember him doing that. So, and I have several of those baskets, and I always think I have it with them. So,
I don't know.
It was just odd. Well, Poppy was up here, but we made her get down because she was just all over us.
She is. The poodles are a loving breed anyway, very affectionate, but she is like overly affectionate tonight. Like she wants to be curled up in my lap with her head on my shoulder. And if I stop petting her, then she just pushes.
What she got.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi. Thank you. She got shocked. What day? Last week?
I don't know.
By her collar. The dogs have a wireless system, so they can stay in the yard and they can't get out of the yard. Well, for some reason, it did something crazy, and all of their collars started going off while they were sitting on the back porch, and they have plenty of room. Well, it started going off, and like it freaked all of them out. And I had to take the batteries out and reset them. And ever since then, she has been
just clingy.
Like clingy. And she normally lays in here on the couch, but for the past 4 or 5 days, she has laid on our bed and not moved. Like I'll go to looking for her, and she's laid up in our bed. So, which is unusual for her because she usually likes to be right up here in the middle of everything watching TV. So, but, and for some reason, one of the collars went off the other night. We don't keep their collars on them while they're in the house. No, they didn't.
We didn't either.
Yeah, because we couldn't figure out why. We had to unplug it and everything.
And I can't hear the collars beeping. They start beeping when they get at the end of their boundary. And I can't hear it beeping. So she'll say, one of the collars is going off. And then we is falling over each other trying to make sure that none of them's got them on. Or
well, one was, they hang at the back door. They each have a slot and all their collars hang there so I can put them on them. They went off. And all 3 dogs jumped on top of me. Did they not? Like crawled on top of me in the recliner, and they were all just a shaking. And we don't know why they do that. And it's not that they shock; they just start beeping.
But, yeah, and I think they vibrate.
Yeah,
I think I prefer.
But and one of them peed all over the porch because it just startled them that bad. But ever since then, she has been very clingy, and we hate to put those collars on them.
But we have people that drive like idiots on our road, so we have to keep them out of the road.
Yeah, because they like to run and pee and poop on the side of the road. So we have to for their safety. So
I'd rather inconvenience them a little bit than
them get hurt. Yeah. Yeah, because these people around here are nuts. Was it last week? Was it last week or the week before? The guy was running down the road and the wife was trying to run over him.
Yeah.
And he is screaming at me to call the police that she's trying to kill him. And I'm just outside trying to feed my donkeys. Oh. Well, I did go through all the seeds to see what we had and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it's Saturday morning I can get my seeds started. I hope so. So, yes, I'm telling you, it's a little expensive, but a lot of times you can find them on Marketplace used. It is the best thing we have gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they do make a collar that doesn't have the system that you have to plug up outside. It runs off GPS in your phone, but they're like $600 a piece because I thought about it one for Scarlett, But I don't want to pay $600 for a collar and her bust through it and take off. Tanya, we tried those with when the puppies was little because they really liked to chase the chickens. And with 3 of them, it was very confusing.
Yeah, because we had one remote, and you had to. Which dog is it? What collar have they got on?
Yes.
And you had to, you would beep, and then when you had to change the setting to make it vibrate. Usually, if you made it vibrate, that was enough. But the beeping sometimes wouldn't get their attention. So by the time you figured out what dog it was and what setting it was on,
you done popped the wrong dog, and
you would buzz a dog and listen over here and beep. It was a disaster.
Yeah. But what it is in this wireless system is it makes a circle boundary around your home or whatever
around the base.
And I mean, they still have a lot of room.
Mm-hmm.
And I could go ours further out, but then it puts it in the road. So we have them they can go to the fence at the front by the front driveway. And that's as far as they can go. And the only thing is that box has to stay out of the weather outside. So it has to sit on the front porch where the plug is, because on the side of the porch where there's a plug, there's no cover. And you can't put it in a metal building, so it can't go in the garage. So, yeah,
we've done all kinds.
We've tried everything with these dogs, let me tell you. And these have worked the best. And even if I let them out without their collars on, they know their boundaries. And the only one that will push it is Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy will push it.
And the thing is 90% of the time they're good as gold. But every now and then they just get deaf.
Yeah. And take off running up the hill. And these people don't drive slow. We live on this little dirt road, and these people come off this hill at 55 miles, 60 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, we will be at Pedals in September. So, I hate that there's not going to be one in April, but it actually worked out really good for us because we have a lot going on in April and May with the kids, grandkids. And so it was something that I wanted to go to. And now I wasn't going to get to, but I will now. So, but we may still try to ride down to Pedals that afternoon for a little bit. And because, of course, I've got to go get some more roses. So, yeah, definitely. It's called Pet Smart. I think it's Pet Smart.
The one like we have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Pet Smart. And if you want to pay the money for the extra one, I mean, it's expensive. The neighbor, I think he said he paid,
it was $600
for one.
For one, yeah.
Yeah, he bought 2 of them.
Yeah. But it's awesome. I mean, he can change, like he doesn't have, he lays the lines out where they can go to like an overview of this house, like Google Maps, an overview, and he can set up their boundaries. And if there's one little area that he wants them to be able to access, he can put that in there, or he can take an area out. If there's like around the vehicles or whatever, if he don't want them peeing on the tires,
yeah,
you can take that area out. And when they get close to it, it does the same thing. It does a beep for an early warning. They'll let them know they're getting close. If they get too close, then it vibrates, and then it does the shock if they cross it.
You're healing from foot surgery. Oh, wow.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
I'm glad you're here. I've been catching up on Catherine's videos.
It's just, I have not. It's been a bad week. Night, Debbie. Thanks for hanging out with us. Foot surgery, though, that's ouch.
Painful.
Yes. I've had an issue come up with my left foot, and I told him the other day, I said, I'm afraid I'm going to have surgery on that foot, but I do not want to.
I told her I could fix it.
I do not, and surgery is the only thing that's going to fix it.
I can goggle it, and I can fix it for you. I got a sharp pocket knife, some cold chisels, and a hammer.
And a Dremel.
And a drum.
Yeah, okay. Now, I think I'll pass. Well, Poppy got a haircut last week, and I'm hoping tomorrow I can get the other two girls cut. Hoping, because they look.
Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff you got to do.
They look rough. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff to do, and just not enough time. But I just do what I do.
It's me, Dee Dee. That'd be a negatory from me too.
Yeah, I mean, that's painful and long recovery. So
great.
What is it? What can I ask? What kind of foot surgery you had? Because I don't mind telling y'all, I have had a bunion come up on the side, and it has given me a lot of problems.
I only know of old women that get bunions.
I know, right? It's bad, and it stays irritated and rubs certain shoes, and yeah, it's bothering me really bad. Like, they actually put a shot in it a month ago. To see if they could get it to settle down some, because it's hurting me that bad. So, and y'all know I'm a shoe girl. I love shoes, all kinds of shoes. And I've been
don't I know?
And I've been running around in my jailhouse shoes.
That's the ugliest thing.
Oh yeah, that is, yeah, that is. I've had that one time, and it was miserable, wasn't it? I couldn't even hardly get up and walk.
She had her shape. Yeah, I got a razor. Look how good I am with a razor. I mean, 24 years of experience.
Devin will have his surgery Monday for plates and screws, she said. Well, we will definitely put him on the prayer list. And our neighbor, the little 10-year-old little girl, y'all, that we've been requesting prayer for, everything came back today, and she does have brain cancer, or the tumor is cancer. So y'all, please be praying for her. That made me think about it, Catherine. And they don't know exactly what they're going to do yet. She will probably have 2 or 3 more surgeries. They said this type of tumor that she has that is malignant happens 1 in a million. And it's usually only common in people at 40 years of age and older. It's very, very, very rare in children. So y'all really lift her up. I mean, we stand on our front porch and you see the back of their house. So they live that close to us. Cut the trees. Yeah. We couldn't see them till they cut all the trees.
It's like a 20-acre field between him and us, but
yeah. So it's heartbreaking. So, but they said that they may even do radiation. But as far as I know, everything. I mean, it's a very slow. There's a very, very slow growing tumor, and they got the majority of it out at surgery. So they're hoping they can get the rest of it, or the radiation will get it. So, how's your mom, Sue? She's pacing.
I know.
She got her toy.
Poppy.
Yep, hang on.
Come on.
That's why she was aggravated. She needed to go out. Come here, Scarlett. Sorry, y'all had to run. Oh, she back in the hospital too. Bless her heart. She just cannot catch a break, can she? Bless her. We have so many. I mean, there's our prayer list the other day. We were talking about that. It's so many people sick right now. And
she was trying to tell me, and I wasn't listening.
Where's Scarlett?
She's right there.
Okay. Scarlett will try to run out the door if you open it. Like she will like about knock you down. So
I called her. I think she was fixing the TT.
and she don't do that.
No, she don't do that.
Poppy does not use the bathroom.
She kept
bothering
me.
Yeah, because Poppy does not.
I have to get up and let her in just a minute.
So she has an infection in her left foot and they removed 4 of her toenails. Bless her heart. She just can't catch a break.
It happens. It's like that sometimes.
It's like one thing after another when something happens. Well, they say it always comes in threes.
It rains, it pours.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely still praying for her. So
the fact of the matter is, we live in a fallen world.
Yeah.
We're not. Nobody is. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Poppy's back at the door.
Oh. Yes, thankfully it is not respiratory. I don't know if I've ever requested prayer for our friend that has got to have a double transplant, but from what she posted yesterday, they have everything ready. Now they're just waiting on a donor, which sounds awful, but they are just waiting on a donor. Everything, I guess, all the testing, everything that they've done. So,
what is it?
Selena is
double lung transplant.
Double lung transplant. So, yep, there she is. And the pressure. Oh, goodness gracious!
What? Tanya's up there.
Sometimes they do that. It's like you might as well let her up here. Come on, put her on up there.
Does she have diabetes?
For the low. Does she have? I don't think she has diabetes. Does she? Say,
baby.
Yeah, see what we deal with. The pressure ulcer is probably from being in the hospital.
Right, I agree. But she said she had.
Yes, she is diabetic. That was my bad because I didn't recall you saying she was diabetic. Yep, that's why. Yeah. Are they using silver on her? Silver is the new wound.
Down.
Honey and silver.
Yep. Poppy, down. Thank you.
We need another animal.
Bella is on Lasix.
Oh, so she has to go all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Harley, when Harley was little.
Let's see a cheetah. Yes. She's got her bougie sweater on.
Yeah, because she got shaved. Well, then it's been cold.
And she, when you shave her down, even in the summertime, she catches a chill right after she's shaved down. So we put a sweater on her.
Yeah.
Even when it's hot, when she's in the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch out. Thank you. What I was saying was Harley. When Harley was little, he was diagnosed with a liver shunt. And it is pretty much deadly for animals unless you go have the surgery done, which was like $8,000. And that was at Auburn. And so the vet said, well, let's try putting him on lactulose. And it messed his kidneys up. And that dog, he wears diapers because he cannot hold it. If he is in this house for any amount of time without being let out, like every 30, 45 minutes, he's gone potty. So he wears diapers.
Mm-hmm.
But he will let you know. I mean, he'll usually come get you and let you know. But if you're doing something and you're not paying him any attention, he'll find him somewhere, and then you have to change his diaper.
They shiver in the AC. Yeah. Well, we know she's cold because she'll curl up in a ball.
Yeah.
Because usually she's all spread out and laid out. But if you ever see her curl up in a ball, it means she's cold.
Oh, man. Yeah, she just can't catch a break. Bless her heart.
I hate that for you and her, Sue.
Yeah, it's hard on y'all, and you're so far away. So mm. That's what I told Sue that time. I said I wish I was closer so I could help you out.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're gonna do one of these, and it's gonna be upbeat. I like the upbeat stuff.
yeah.
Hey, did you hear about the abduction in Corner today? Or the kidnapping in Corner?
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm. You know what happened?
What?
He woke up.
I told him that joke earlier, and he didn't get it.
I was busy doing something else, and I looked at it, and I was like, "What? No, I didn't hear anything about it."
So she's sassy. That's the best one to be, is sassy. I'm sassy. Oh, you got to be sassy. JC's sassy too. She'll say, I'm sassy like my nana.
Mm-hmm.
I told Crystal that joke too. You know where I got that joke? I was sitting in the nail place today because my nails looked awful, y'all, after doing that chicken coop. And so I went and got my nails did today. And the guy that does my nails sometimes walked by and hit me, and he said, hey, did you hear about that kidnapping at Jasper School today? And I said, no. He said, yeah, he woke up. Like everybody in there was rolling. That's I bet, because she's little. And most little women are like that.
Some of them's itchy. I'll let you figure out the rest of it.
Now, we are taking a little trip Saturday, aren't we?
Up the mighty Mississippi.
Yep.
Along with Mr. Williams.
We are. We're going to leave the farm for a little bit. We just need a break. For just a little bit. We're not going to be going overnight or anything, but we just need to get away for a little bit.
Out to dinner.
But in a different state. I can't see out my glasses. They're dirty. Aww. People make me mad.
Oh,
You just tough, ain't you, Sue? We've had to be tough all of our life, so.
Wendy's mean too. She's not the other part. She's just hard-headed. It's the other end that's hard on her. I tell her all the time I'm going to wrap kerosene rags around her ankles.
He's stubborn. He can't say nothing about it.
I am stubborn.
Bad stubborn.
If I'm right, I'm stubborn. Which most of the time I am.
Not always.
I didn't say always. I said most of the time I am. So
have to be.
You know why you have to wrap kerosene soaked rags around their ankles, don't you?
Sorry, y'all. I just need some sleep. If our son wasn't working so darn much, I'd get him to come spend the night over here just so we could sleep. Because Scarlett, I will take her out after we finish this live, and she will walk and walk and walk. But now at 5 o'clock in the morning, she's gonna wake me up because she's got to go potty. We've done this every night.
That's right.
That's exactly right. Me too, sis.
All you got to do is prove me wrong, and I'll admit that I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We are. We're supposed to have really nice weather. So.
Yeah, because we had, what was it, almost 80. Then the storm came through, and it was 34 this morning.
Yes, and it was cold this morning. It wasn't just, it was a moist cold with the wind blowing, because I was like, oh my gosh. and a bunch of the waters needed emptied and filled back up. But I was out there feeding everybody, and I was like, this wind is cutting me in half. They were just going to have to wait. So I waited till this afternoon to do all their waters. They had clean water. Don't think they didn't, but just some of the other ones needed cleaned out, and I waited.
So you wrap kerosene rags around somebody's ankles so the ants don't come up and bite them on the candy butt.
He has all these crazy sayings. Girl, I'm look, I'm gonna tell y'all that little baby yesterday, Gracie, she fought, didn't she?
Yeah, but she finally just gave up.
But she would last night while she was laying in my lap, she would raise her head up and she'd just sort of lay it over on me like she's like, I know you're trying, Mom.
But she never really. She never came back. Once she started, it was.
Yeah, and I don't know how much stuff I gave her yesterday. So, well, let's get off that because I don't want to cry again.
Yeah.
So,
on a happier note.
Yeah. He's always coming up with stuff. So he's always got these little. My favorite saying he says is, "I'm gonna beat you like roped okra."
I'm gonna beat you
like roping okra.
Yeah. I don't have any idea what that means. I heard somebody, an older woman, say that, boy, I'm going to beat you
till you rope like okra.
Till you rope like okra.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that shit, but her dialect, the way she said it, that was the funniest thing. I like to have peed on myself that day. And I have used it ever since, and I have no idea what it means. It may be very derogatory, but it's hilarious. I'm gonna beat you, you rope like okra.
So, and even JC will say it. She's heard him say it so much, she'll say, but she gets it as rope. How she say it? Let's rope okra,
yeah,
or something. But she's
you rope okra or something like that.
She's gonna leave whelps. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. She cannot be still.
She can't stand it.
Ow. Hey.
I know. And her toenails is long.
Yeah, she's got to have her toenails cut. She's got to go to the vet.
Butt in the face. Grinning like a jackass eating sawbriars. Quivering like a dog pooping peach seeds.
The talking about Bo, he snuck up behind me again this morning and tried to bite me again. And I caught him. I said, you are not biting me. He's been in a mood ever since Scarlett's been in heat. Oh, he is in a mood. He is dealing poor Bruno misery.
Lay down. Hey, wet. Lay down. What? No.
Y'all see what we deal with.
She's comical. I mean,
is her stinky?
Her butt's stinky. She was putting it in my face. Look at her now.
She will too, and if she gets cold at night, she sleeps at the foot of our bed, and she will maneuver because we have a quilt, but I keep a comforter over where she lays, and because we have some of our comforter is like a light tan color, and I don't want her getting it dirty, but she will push that comforter up till she can get under it and sleep, so she's warm. So. She's rotten.
She just wanted to snuggle. And what's bad is when you're laying in the bed, she wants to do this.
Hey, say her.
Hey, she finally settled down. You got to mess with her.
Sorry.
Bite her. Bite her on the ear. Look, I had her all settled down. I'm fixing to beat you, you rope like okra.
You'll get his throat off.
No, I don't want sugars.
Oh. She's so funny. She's so funny. I figure Scarlett would come up here because
And this is the dog that doesn't like men.
yeah, she don't like men. Where is Scarlett? I don't know where she went.
I don't know. Look, now she's fine. Now leave her alone. Do not touch her.
Oh, are you talking about I thought you was talking about Poppy. Yeah, Scarlett being in heat, she puts off this scent, and Bo goes crazy. Like if the girl goats are in heat,
Ow!
he has a fit. I mean, he knows it,
down?
and he also knows. I know this is a little bit weird, but if a woman is in cycle, he knows it too. He will go after them. It's
Oh, male goats have.
oh, they stink.
Woo!
Male goats smell
Damn.
like.
Damn.
It's hard to explain what they smell like, but it's bad.
They smell like goat TT is what they smell like.
It's worse than goat TT.
No, that's what they smell like.
Yeah, it's
Musky.
bad.
It's
Yeah,
you can smell them as soon as you get on the property when they're
and their
full
legs.
disaster of a hormone.
I call them a hormonal mess. They will be yellow, yellow where they have peed all over themselves.
Yes, they do.
And sometimes they will get urine scald on their legs from peeing on their legs so much. So, and Bruno, y'all know how spoiled Bruno is. He wants to get beside me and rub
up on you.
on me like this. And he always, because he pees on just one side. And I think it's his left leg that he pees on. He always wants to rub that left leg on me. I'm like, to get on the other side of me. But you've got to video him one morning while I'm down there because he loves to play Ring Around the Roses with me when I'm trying to feed him. Like you cannot walk because he will just run circles around you. And then he is stinky. So you don't go down there in good clothes ever. Even if you're just going to run out in the pasture and do something, if you have on good clothes, Rhett's going to jump on you or one of the goats is going to jump on you or
a lamb is going to put its hoof in your back pocket.
Yeah, Ajax doesn't take that smell. It's bad. It's bad. We did have baby silkies.
Yes.
We got silky chicks that hatched, and we're fixing to have 30-something more silky chicks hatch.
Don't count your eggs before
in
they
9
hatch.
days. Yeah. It's a smell you don't forget. That is for sure. And you can smell them sometimes if the wind's just right, you can smell them up here when you're on the other side of the house.
Chris and Linda and all of them came and saw us. Chris got out of the truck. He said, male goats.
Yep.
Yep. Hazmat suit like Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. And
when I went and picked up hay Saturday, the guy over that lives by him has bees, and he was out working his nooks, hives,
yeah,
whatever, yeah.
Well, we're gonna get our hive put out.
Sure, we are.
But I gotta find some bees, so probably get some from Rich.
Yeah.
So a friend of ours is now getting into the bee business. So
that's two friends of ours. Friends of ours that live close.
Yes. Yes.
We have several friends that do bees, but
yes,
I'm not transporting bees 75 miles. the guineas, an hour and a half was enough.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and it's about time for the guineas to start laying. So we'll start hatching some guineas. I got tail bunt Polish going, and then I want y'all to pull these up and look at these birds. I picked up eggs yesterday. I've already put them in the incubator. They're called Isabel Brahmas. They are beautiful. I don't have any pictures of them to show you, but Isabel Brahmas. They're a big bird with feathered feet. They are gorgeous. So I got a dozen eggs to put I done put them in the incubator. So
is that them?
No.
That's what it come up as.
I know.
Are they all white?
Yep.
Well, that was the same thing. That one was just gray laced or blue or whatever.
Hang on. The guy sent me a picture, but it's not a great picture of them. Here they are. Look at them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all.
You won't be able to
No.
quit.
I'll post
I'm
it.
telling you, quit. Phone up there. All you see is a big white line.
I'll post a picture of them so y'all can see. Mo and Joe stinking stank. Yes. Yes.
Stink and stank.
Yeah. That's the only bad thing about bucks is and for them to be so loving. So oh man, we've had a hawk flying over. I've seen it like the past 3 or 4 days. But our chickens are hilarious. They'll hear it and they all stay down here in the pasture. They don't get out in the front yard or anything if they hear it. But I guess because all the tree covered, but they'll stay down here in the pasture. But the turkey has got to where he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
little aggressive.
He's gotten a little aggressive, and I guess it's because it's that time, because he's smoozing the lady. So yeah, those big old boar ones and Kiko ones are worse. And then Bruno is a little worse than Cash because, he has all that long hair on his legs. So it's worse than Cash. So we got to get Cash swapped out. Hey, puppy, stop. Thank you.
One thing we're going to have to figure out how to do before I go out of town is we're going to have to figure out how that I can do the live stream remotely with you.
Yeah. Well, there's a button on there I've seen that you can go live with another person. So
on here?
I just got to figure out how to do it. Yeah.
We need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. It won't be long and he's going to be going out of town every other week, which I'm not very happy about. So.
Well, Tanya, we came in from church one day and as we were turning in the driveway, one had just gotten one of our chickens. Like we watched it and there was nothing we could do. By the time I got out of the truck, it was all over with.
Yeah, it was. And you hate it, but you can't do anything. Them and owls, you can't do anything about them.
We try to keep crows happy around here.
Yeah.
Because if you keep crows on your property, the crows will harass the hawks and keep them away.
Yeah. You'll hear a hawk come over and then you'll hear the crows.
Yeah. And it's crazy because we kept finding golf balls in the pasture and there's nobody around here. And come to find out what it was is crows, if you take care of them, and I guess they thought we were taking care of them, they bring you gifts. So the crows were bringing us golf balls.
And we don't know where they were getting them from, though. Because, and y'all, we wasn't just finding like 1 or 2. We have found like 7 or 8 golf balls. Like everywhere. So, and they were in the pasture. So it wasn't like a dog, Scarlett found one and brought it home.
No. Yeah, they bring trinkets. But that's all we can figure is they were bringing us golf balls.
Yeah, but they were everywhere.
Walking through the pasture and there'd be a golf ball out there.
Yeah.
And you're like,
where did that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but they, I learned something on crows the other day. Somebody had told me something. And so I actually went and researched it to see. And crows have a watchman. Mm-hmm. He's called the watchman. And he keeps an eye on everything. And that is his job, to protect their nest and everything. And if that watchman slips up and something happens to the nest or anybody in their group, they will kill him.
It's pretty, yeah. That's a good incentive to do a good job, ain't it?
And then they will put another watchman in his place. Because I thought, no, that can't be. But yes, it is true. They do that. So,
George, see what we did to Roy.
They
new man.
They are pretty cool. They are. I mean, I would have never thought that.
They are highly intelligent.
Yes, them and a raven.
I have seen things where they would They would take clear tubes and put feed in it, and they would put something like a stick at either end to block it.
I've seen that, yeah.
And the raven would, or the crow would go and pull the stick out of one side and use it and go to the other side and push the other stick that would push the food out of the end of the tube, and they could eat.
Yeah. But you'll hear them. I mean, you'll hear that hawk. And I'm talking, though, I had it on video one day. They were circling that hawk, bunch of crows. They were circling it, and they were after it, harassing it.
The grackles?
Remove the crackles. I don't know what that is.
Well,
now,
later?
There is a farm in Jasper. We've actually been seeing them because they live across from friends of ours, and they've got miniature highlands and yeah, they will.
Yeah.
But they have miniature donkeys, miniature highlands. They have all kinds of animals out there in their pasture. And they had posted on Facebook the other day because they got really tickled. The cow, the big bull, is laying out, and there is vultures all over him. And there's like 20 something vultures, and they're just hanging out on him, sitting on the fence, the ground beside him. He's alive, but it's those vultures that are mean, like not the ones that eat the dead carcasses and stuff. It's another type of vulture. And they said that they told the owners to pay attention because those vultures will attack him and eat him. And I'd never heard of that either. So birds are
a different breed.
They are, definitely. Oh yeah. Well, I watched a hawk when I was working one time. We were posted somewhere in the ambulance, and we were sitting, and that hawk would fly down in that field, and you'd see him come up with a rabbit or a mouse, because we sat there a lot. So we would sit in the truck and watch them do that all day. So
I was sitting there on a field one day, and the field kind of crested, in the middle. And I was sitting there, and there was a squirrel in the tree beside me, and he was stretched out across into this little bush, had these little berries, and he's sitting there eating the berries. So I'm watching him because he's like 3 feet from me, So, I mean, it was just interesting to see, animals interact when you're that close. So I'm watching him, and I get a glimpse of something out of the corner of my eye. As I turn and look, there's a hawk, wings out, and he is flying like a foot off the ground.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And he's coming straight forward towards me, and I'm like, what the? And this all happens in like 2 seconds. But, and when he got close to me, he tucked his wings in. He turned into a bullet.
Yeah.
He hit that bush, grabbed that squirrel, and was gone. I was like, that just happened.
Well, the park that I walk at, the hawks eat them squirrels. They are after them squirrels all day long up there. So, crackles are birds.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those, yeah. I'm sure that's the ones like we have here too, and there'll be like thousands of them in a tree.
The little blackbirds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They do need orange vests. They definitely need orange vests, no doubt about it. So, have you ever seen those houses where it shows the pictures and all those buzzards are everywhere at the house? Like there'll be hundreds of them sitting in the yard and on the house, and people will call it in because they think that somebody has passed away that lived there by themselves, because there's vultures everywhere and buzzards.
No, I've never seen it.
Yes. Well, when we were walking the other day in the woods, I found something that I had never found before. I actually found a buzzard feather. It was pretty big, wasn't it? Because we kept hearing something. I thought, what is that noise? It was loud.
Well, they're getting like roofs of barns and old houses and stuff like that.
It was 2 of them in a big old tree.
Well, Daniel, when they bought that property that they put their merchandise warehouse in, there was one on a nest with a little one.
Oh, I remember that
little outbuilding that was there.
That little bird was mean as ever too.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Arms Family. They had that
Mhm.
that buzzard that was in that building. It was mean as ever, ever. Well, it's already 9 o'clock.
Crap.
Yeah.
Time for bed.
Yes. Yes. I hate to run, but I'm
Mhm.
tired.
Yeah, the
I'm
conversation finally got into
I'm
something nice,
pooped,
and
y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tired. So, like last night, no, not before last, I was in the bed by 8 o'clock
hmm
because this getting up at two or three, every 2 or 3 hours all night was killing me.
your brain ain't in gear
I
either, is
ain't
it?
young anymore either.
Your transmission's slipping over
Yeah,
there.
I'm telling you, it is big time. All right, everybody have a great week. I am going to try to go live tomorrow, so because it's supposed to be nice tomorrow too. So
Who
hopefully
knows?
we're going to play it, but my plan is to go live tomorrow outside with the babies. So, but we love you guys. Jesus loves you, and y'all have a wonderful weekend and be safe. Bye, guys.